just wouldn't personally approach him if I was to see him.
That's cool.
All right, so you're not feeling him, but you're going for a pop?
Yeah.
Okay. You can stop it. All right, thank you. Okay, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
All right, let's give it up for her. Okay, our next single lady, come on out. Hello. I'll have you hold that.
Hey guys.
There you go.
Hey.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Lexi. By passion.
Okay, and how old are you?
Why? All right. I don't like the sound of balloons popping. 29.
29.
And yeah, just live my life.
And what do you look for in a man?
That's the problem. And guess what? I'll be right there in a minute.
Okay.
I like
what do
his
you look for
swag,
in a man?
I like his swag. I like his swag. I'm sorry. I'm looking for somebody who, first of all, I have a weakness for like. I like a man who knows how to like lead, although I'm also a leader, and that's why I like a man who knows how to lead, because it's like iron sharpens iron, you know? So if you're in the same room with people that has your same goals, it's amazing.
Okay.
I love that. I love that. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay, let's go on over to some of these pop balloons and see what's going on.
Let's do it.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 34. I believe you said you're a video entertainer. Or
So I'm actually a music artist, but I work in the entertainment industry because I also host and I do a lot of things around the music entertainment industry.
okay.
More than just music.
Yes. That just threw me off. The first name I thought it was kind of like video vixen, like they.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
No, not saying you do. That's just the first thing that came to my head.
No,
so.
no, but you thought I did that and you popped your balloon, so it's fine. I don't do that though.
Oh, that's good.
I don't do that at all. I've never done that.
No
but
problem.
I understand.
All right, now is he your type?
Well, I will say I love the outfit. I'm gonna be honest. I love, because I told you business. I love the outfit. But no, what? Stop it. No, wait. I just think that I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say yes or no if I would approach you, because again, I love this outfit. Tells me, yo, I'm in business, and like I said, I have a weakness for like businessmen, entrepreneurs, and any man who's trying to like better himself with like his own thing as opposed to a job. But it's okay though.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Obi. I'm 30 years old, and just overall attraction. I'm not feeling the gear. You know what I mean? Like, she's pretty in the face and everything, but just overall, I need to swag up a little bit. But other than that, she's pretty. You know?
So, question.
Yeah, what's up?
What's a swag up?
I mean, just the boots. You know what I mean? I ain't feeling the boots for real, and you know what I mean? I'm not finna go into detail and all that, but.
It's okay. I don't want to go into detail about the bandana shirt either, so it's cool.
It's paisley. It's paisley, by the way, but.
Again, I ain't a GD. I'm not going into detail. But go ahead.
This ain't GD shit.
Okay, so I know you said the shirt is not enough for you, but is he your type?
I'm not into gangbangers. Nah, I'm good. And I'm not saying you are, but the whole, you know what you got on right now, and I'm good. I'm good. I don't like businessmen. I like professional men.
Thank you. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Name's Eric, and I'm 38. And I popped it because there's something about the laugh I don't like. I think it would be annoying to hear all the time. That's just. It feels like she's. I don't know if she's had a drink or something, but I feel like there's the energy that comes from that, and so for me, it's not a good first impression. That's all.
Okay.
Well, definitely not. I love to laugh. I think life is too short to be serious. So I love people that know how to live light and just know how to just enjoy life, because again, life is there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. It's very serious. It's very almost detrimental. And I love to find the humor in everything because,
You're
like
saying
I said,
life is detrimental?
there's a lot of things going on. Like there's mass shootings
always
every
things
day. Exactly. But right now in 2024, it's worse than it's been at least in my life for a while. So with that being said, I like to have fun. I'm not into serious people. I'm not into like, oh, I want to. No, if you don't know how to laugh, I can't rock with you anyway.
I know
But
how
I
to
will
laugh,
say,
but I just don't like the laugh. I don't know what to say.
okay, so that's
Personal preference.
no, it's fine. That's
I
my
don't mean
laugh.
it
I'm not gonna
negatively.
change it. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Right.
But I will say, I do like your outfit. I actually absolutely love your hair,
Thank you.
and I can tell that you keep it up, and I love that. But no, baby, I love to laugh. So if you don't like that,
I don't like
we
it.
can't rock it. It's fine. We gonna move on to the next one.
Alright, we can have
Hi
your name,
guys, please
age,
don't
and
forget
why
to
you-
subscribe
My name is
to my
Denzel, I'm
channel,
30.
like and
The reason
share.
why I
Thank
popped
you.
is, I work fully remote for a mortgage lending company, and you said you favor men who are entrepreneurs. That's not the route I'm looking to go, so I just feel like you should just go after what you want.
Aw. I will say, I feel like it's a little unfortunate because you are very attractive.
Me too.
I do love your outfit. I love everything, the chain, the shirt, everything.
Thank you.
I do like entrepreneurs because I have the entrepreneur spirit myself,
Right.
but I also have a 9 to 5,
Okay.
so I understand that. So that's not a deal breaker for me, but if it's a deal breaker for you, I get it, babe.
Yeah, this is cool. Thank you.
So apart from you saying you popped because she wants an entrepreneur, is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. But like you said it twice. You said I'm looking for somebody who does their own thing. If you said it once, I'd be like, all right. But once you said it twice, I realized that that's something that you favor.
No,
So yeah, just
listen, I love your honesty. I really like a man who I have no problem with 9 to 5s because again, I have one. It's something about I have this idea and I want to build. And the reason that as a woman, why I like that is because my man, he has any idea.
absolutely.
I want to support it and I want to be behind it and I want to push it. So if you work a 9 to 5, you don't have anything to push. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with working it, but if you have something else on the side, whether it's a hobby, a passion, a love, or whatever, I want to be behind you. And if all you're doing is working for dude from 9 to 5, I can't do that for you.
Right, 100%. I agree. I feel it.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your
Let's
balloon.
talk to my favorite over here.
I know you've been giving me the eyes all night. I seen it.
But tell me why you popped it then. Tell me why you popped it then.
You're too friendly. You like me.
Facts.
You too friendly.
Facts.
We can't both be friendly up in people's faces like this. Look. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I respect that.
Yeah.
Fact, I'm mad friendly. Let me ask you this.
What?
What's your sign?
I knew I was gonna ask you a
What's
Aries
your
or a Gemini, ain't you?
No,
Aquarius?
neither.
What?
None of
What?
3.
What is it? I'm a Gemini.
Oh, beautiful Sagittarius.
I would never guess that. I would never guess that.
We're the friendliest sign out of the 12. What do you mean?
I
I'm
will,
the friendliest sign.
I will elaborate on the boots though.
Y'all not look on some real shit.
No.
Y'all no hold on. They don't let the boots. I'll throw these shits away tonight. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw them away tonight.
I just like fitted. I like fitted things. They saggy at the top. I don't like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
And that's the style though. But
It's so I'm from New York.
Everything else is cool though.
I was born in New York. This is a very New York style.
I like the lipstick.
I
It's
understand.
matching the dress. But you came out, you was just too friendly. I'm like, nah, we can't both be in everybody's faces like that. You gotta be low key. I'm,
What's your name?
we just said that.
No, I want to know again. What's your name?
Jay,
Okay,
you
Jim.
want me to get another balloon, huh? She want me to
Low-key.
fill up. She want me to fill up.
Lucky.
Please,
I-
yourself
Jay,
too
honestly,
much.
I like you. I think you're cool.
I like you too.
Well, then where your balloon at? Like, where your balloon?
I'm too friendly.
Hold on. So I kind of want to know, when you too friendly, I want to know because I've heard that before and I've actually got that before. But are you looking for a female that's like stank acting? What are you looking for?
I don't even know, guys. Not that.
So you don't like a girl that knows how to
You
smile
came out,
and
you was
freaky.
like, ooh, all y'all looking good. And you stopped on me. I seen that. But you still scanned everybody.
Did I
You
do
scanned
that?
everybody.
Hold on. Did I do? Okay.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
Look, wait.
I'm throwing a red flag. We throwing a replay challenge.
Whatever
right
the
now.
case may be, I do think
I threw the flag.
you look great, and I understand that, and that's okay, because I know some guys are like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend to be no mean female. I'm not mean. I'm not stank acting. I don't be turning my nose up to people. I'm a very sweet individual, and if that's not for you, I get that. That's okay.
She gonna make me the bad guy.
No.
Blame shit.
No, I'm just saying. You said you don't like me because I'm friendly.
Okay.
What am I supposed to say? Oh, let me be mean? No, I'm never gonna do that because I'm a nice person. So that's cool.
All right, let's go to our next guy. Thank you. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
My name is Josh. I'm 37. It seems like she's feeling Jay over here, so I'm gonna just step out the way.
Is that why you popped it?
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
you're
just a
giving me the
conversation.
vibe, give me the- I was like, you feeling my man over here?
Well, let me ask you this. Before this interaction, why did you not pop it?
I just love the confidence. The hoops. I'm a sucker for the hoop earrings. I feel like I can have a deep conversation with you.
Guys.
You know what I mean? So you seem pretty intelligent, which I like, and I have an entrepreneurial spirit myself. So that's like, you like everything I look for, you know what I mean? So that's what it comes down to.
Yes. I love entrepreneurs. Let me ask you this. If we were to go out and have a deep conversation, what would it be about?
Well, I'd have to fill you out first, but definitely probably like religion, politics. You know what I mean? I'm into stuff like that, and then probably how we can build together, stuff like that, just different ideas, because we both entrepreneurial spirits, you know what I mean? So let's see what we can build, see what we can do.
So, how we can build together. Let me ask you this. If, let's say hypothetically I was your woman and you're building something, tell me what you're building that I can support and be behind as your backbone.
What can, I don't know. It just depends. Like, I'm into stocks, just money in general, you know what I mean? So like, every day I make it a point to learn money. And I feel like if you have an idea that you want to shoot out there, how we can get this money together, and the stock market is what I'm studying right now, but if I got an idea, I'll shoot it to you and let's see if it works.
So, just out of curiosity, do you got some investments in Bitcoin?
I didn't invest in Bitcoin. I invested in Dogecoin back in the day.
Let's go.
But hey, I did pretty well in the stock market though. I did pretty well in the stock market a couple years ago, and I'm just still trying to like build up. I don't want to, you know what I mean, just go below it.
Yeah,
So I'm all
yeah.
about building.
I have investments in Apple, Google, GameStop. What are some of the other ones? I got the SRP 500. I got you. But when it comes into the regular cryptocurrency, I got you too.
Okay.
So the fact that you like to invest, I love that.
Okay, low key, I got something for you too.
Hey! Let's go!
I'm gonna let you know.
Are we getting this balloon back?
Hell,
Please,
All right, let's get that balloon back. Sorry, if you can get that.
Okay.
We're gonna be back for you. All right, let's go over here. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
Me, Cook Patron. The only reason I end up popping because she seems like she's the type like to flirt a lot. That's one. Other than that, the entertainment wise, I like that. I'm an artist. I like to do music. I do Afro beats, and I rap here and there. You know what I mean? But everything else, I like. You know, about you, just you seem like the type like to flirt. You know, that's about it.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate that. I will say before I say anything, I think you're very handsome. I love like I said, I love the swag, the chains, all. I think, like I said, all you guys did great. I understand what you're saying though. Like I've said, I am a Sagittarius, true and
I'm
through.
Sagittarius too, December 6th.
Let's go! December 20th, let's go! Okay, well, but I will say, as you know, Sagittarius, we are the friendliest sign. And also, just as my personality, I'm friendly because, again, I do not like mean, nasty females. I do not like females that are like, and just being mean to y'all for no reason. I like to praise my black men because I think the majority of y'all are kings, unless you show me you're not. But the majority of you are, and I will treat you as such. So I have been called too friendly. I have been called.
That's what bro in the past said.
Yeah,
that's what make me saying. That's what got me saying. You seem like you like to flirt a lot. Or too friendly. Other than that, I would take my balloon back.
Well, here's the thing. I don't flirt with nobody. I ain't flirt with none of y'all yet. But that's the thing. I'm going to be kind. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to be a mean individual. But I'm not flirting with nobody until that's my man. But I'm just going to be nice.
I don't know how Sagittarians work. I'm Sagittarians.
No, like I said, if it's not for you, that's fine. I just want you to know, some people are just actually nice. Okay. We're not flirting with you. We're just actually nice.
She's just nice. All right. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
I'm Sean. I'm 32. I popped because, bro, y'all had like a little chemistry thing that was going back and forth, and it was going. It was going because I have those type of sessions. And yo, you gotta be able to step back, but y'all was going. So I popped. But you did intrigue me with a few things. So can I ask you some questions?
Absolutely, please.
All right, so you're an artist?
Yes.
How do you like your studio sessions?
Oh, just me and the producer, the engineer, and we can vibe and come up with like, yo, this is what I want to do, and they're like, all right, this is how I'm gonna do it.
Do you like to work on long projects? Do you like to collaborate with a single producer at a certain time and then go in and make sure that it's completed?
All the above. I have worked with producers for a long project. I've also done a lot of collaborations that I've absolutely loved. I'll tell you this, to answer your question generally, I've never had a studio session that was like,
You enjoy it.
Exactly. Yeah, I enjoyed all of them. Whether it's a collabs, I have new sessions coming up with new engineers that I am excited for. So anytime in the studio, I'm a vibe.
Okay. So now another set of questions. Business-wise, are you familiar with business credit, high yield savings accounts, REITs, ETFs? Are things that you look forward to? Cash value insurance policies?
Everything you said. Again, I'm very well versed on startup businesses.
So boom.
So everything you said, I love, and like this is the type of thing I can go in a rabbit hole. And like I love talking about stuff like this for hours.
All right. So number 3, spirituality.
Okay.
Where are you at with that?
You see my necklace, right?
I see it. I see it.
Well then that's that. You see my necklace.
We got a lot of fakes out here.
I'm the realest woman you'll ever meet.
What's your relationship with God?
You see.
What's your relationship with God? Your relationship.
So personally, and I want to say this because I know it's gonna go far. I absolutely, to the bottom of my heart, love God because God is us. God is everything. God is in here, 100%, 100%. So I do that everything. I'm very spiritual, and I don't play about my spirituality because I know how. I don't want to say detrimental, but I know how like serious it is.
So, are you getting a balloon pack or what's the?
Give me that balloon back.
Oh, girl! Look at you. Okay.
I like
Can I
it.
see your toothpick? Your toothpick. I'm gonna give this over to you.
No.
So you do have 2 options here.
Oh.
Based off of those responses you had, is there one that you're leaning more towards?
They are both amazing. So, oh, she's too friendly. Whatever. Anyway, I have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a. Oh my god, because I have to pop one after this.
Yes.
So here's the thing. I can ask you guys, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? I'll be honest with you, I don't care right now because we can talk about that on the first date, right?
Exactly.
I want to ask you some real questions.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so we're gonna start light, kind of, right, for me, and light for me. So I want to know 1, how many kids do you have, right? And then the 2 part is if you do have kids, I want to know what is your relationship right now, today, as we speak, with their mother?
Okay, let's start over here.
And so I have 2 kids, and me and their mom have a very good relationship. We co-parent very well. We communicate very well, and we keep it like strictly for the kids. You know what I mean? It's not. There's no. All right, let's cuddle here and there. You know what I mean? To put it nicely, like we're not doing all that, but that's basically what.
So let me just ask you, what are the ages of your kids?
So my son is 13 and my daughter's 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, and then go ahead.
All right, so I have 2 kids. My son is 5. He'll be 6 this year, and my daughter, she's 4. She'll be 5 this year. He lives back home. My son lives back home with his mom. Our relationship isn't the best, but it's all from misunderstandings and where we were at in our relationship. I've been trying to work to get to that point so that I can provide for him better. But me being with my daughter has shown me how to be a dad, and I love being a dad. I love it. I would give up everything to be there for my daughter, and I would never put anybody above her. So I'm working to make sure I have that same relationship with my son. Anybody who gets in the way of that, I don't care for you. So it's always gonna be there. I'm going to be there for my kids. The relationship with their mothers, it is what it is. If it goes up and down, I'm not saying that I'm trying to get back with anybody, because I don't do the whole, going back thing. I like to stand on my word, because once I say it, I need to believe myself when I say it. So if I'm not sticking to my word, what good is my word? So
let me ask you this one question, just based off your answer. You have a son and a daughter. You have 2 kids. They're not by the same mom.
no, they're not.
Okay. No, that's just asking. So, sorry. Just asking. So that's totally fine. Okay, totally fine. Just asking. So they have that. Oh my God, that doesn't make it any easier because they both have perfect answers. What the hell?
We gotta go ahead and pick one. So off of those responses, whose balloon are you popping?
I don't even like the sound of this. Like, I hate it. But I hate this. It's only 2, but okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't do that. I'm sorry. I was here. Take it.
All right, let's have you come on up here.
Come here. I'm so bad. I'm so
What's up, man?
Great.
Oh, good.
Now when I tell you that phone listen to us,
My final question for the both of you.
Yeah, you can go.
Is
What
for
happened?
you, for
what
him.
can you say? Can go.
Go, talk.
Are you not doing this?
Okay.
I am, but just talk what you're talking.
Is it not
I
here?
know so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want my voice to be in the internet.
Here we go.
Okay, good.
All right, I'll let you 2 go on up. I'll take that mic.
5-star rating. How are you?
Yeah, memories. All right, let's give it up for them, y'all. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single girl. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Kiana.
Kiana, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a pharmacy
Hi
technician.
guys, we're making cornrows today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Okay, man of his word. Tall, handsome.
Okay.
All that good stuff.
Right.
Not tall, handsome?
So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go over to some of them, see what's going on. All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 34. Pop a balloon because you're taller than me. That's it.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I am.
All right, now is David someone that's your type?
Nope.
Okay, why not?
Short.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on down over here. All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Denzel. I'm 30. One of the reasons why I popped is because your age is a little bit younger than what I prefer right now. So I'm with you, beautiful. You know, I love the dress and everything. So
How old are you?
30.
Okay. Fine.
And now, is Denzel your type? Why not?
I'm a skin person. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm so sorry.
It's all.
All right, thank you. Okay, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Joseph, 37, and you're just taller than me. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
I don't really got no other reason. Everything else on point. I just, like I said, 2024, 5'4" and below.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm 6'7" in my head, so yeah, I got me there.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
5'8", okay.
It's the heels.
Okay, I see. And now, is he your type?
No, I don't like jackets for real. And then, yeah.
I get it.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, sir, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Josh. I'm 37. I don't think you're 5'8". You seem a little taller than that, but it's just basically the height.
Okay.
Like you said, you like them tall and handsome. I'm tall and handsome, but I ain't that tall. I just feel like I'm not tall enough, but I mean, if you 5'8", I'm 6'2". That's just the
It's the
math.
hills.
That's not math.
Okay. Got it.
All right, now, is he your type?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You said what I'm sorry?
Sorry, yeah, is he your type?
No. He looks older. I like the teeth too. I like straight teeth. And the spacey. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Miko, I ended up popping my balloon because of the height. But looking at the hills, if I could take my balloon back, I would have. Very gorgeous. I love that smile.
Thank you.
The body is like, oh my God. So I don't know what else to say after that.
Okay.
Very gorgeous.
And now, is he your type? Okay.
Sorry.
Why not?
Short. A little too dark for me. I'm so sorry.
Damn, you don't like chocolate?
They don't be liking me.
Shit. It's the best thing ever.
I heard it's good for you.
Unless you don't like sweet.
Okay.
That's all I can say. I ain't got much to say. Other than that, she seemed very tall.
All right, thank you. Okay, we still have two balloons unpopped. Do you still have your toothpick? Can I see your toothpick? Okay, I'll have you hold this. So we do have two men left here. Switching it on over to you. Do you have a question to ask the men to help you narrow it down?
Yes. What is the last book you have read?
Okay, we can have your name, age, and then what's the last book you've read?
I'm Obi. I'm 30 years old. The last book I'm reading is called Knowledge of Self. It's like a Allah book. I haven't finished it, but I'm reading it now.
Okay.
All right. Name, age, and what's the last book you've read?
My name's Eric. I'm 38. And the last book I'm currently reading right now is one of Caesar Milan's books on dog training. Yeah.
Never heard of him.
He's a dog trainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dog trainer?
Yeah.
You got dogs?
Well, I train dogs as well. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, did you have another question for the guys?
I don't know.
Okay, what? For the guys, do you guys have a question for her?
Zero. How many do you have? Not one.
I got 3 of them.
Ooh, same baby mama.
Same BM.
What's the youngest?
The youngest is 5.
Okay.
Going on 6.
Okay. Y'all got a good relationship, co-parent?
Yeah, definitely. It's all business.
Okay.
Always business.
That's good.
Nothing else.
Okay. For sure. You got kids?
I've tried to be very careful in life. So,
Okay.
yeah, no kids. I would like to try to sell myself because I've heard
You would like
I've heard to try to sell myself.
Oh, okay.
So I have my own house and it's about a quarter acre, a bit more than that. I live alone. I don't have kids. I don't really have what I would consider to be drama of any kind. My day-to-day life is very simple. I'm in advertising too, so I love taking pictures, right? So I think that would be something fun that we can do together as well. So I think we have many reasons why we would get along. So just letting you know.
I appreciate that. Are you from here?
No, I was born in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, I've lived everywhere. I've lived in the UK, I've lived in France, worked in France. But yeah, I've been here since 2001.
Those two.
2. I was a teenager.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't, I mean, I understand, obviously older, but there's certain things that I wanted to do in life, and I didn't want to be distracted.
Okay.
And I have found a fair amount of success doing the things that I love. So I've been to 38 countries. I've done all the things that I wanted to do at the moment up until now. And so I felt like if I was in the place where I could get a house and get my life together, then there would be space to then find a woman. And so that's the reason why I'm here now. So
You're really selling yourself. I love
yeah,
it.
I was trying my best.
Wow. Yeah. Shit.
Obi, you got anything to say?
I mean, no rebuttal against bro, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing for real, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a maintenance technician. I got my own little hustles. I'm a personal trainer on the side. Yeah, I got my own spot, but other than that, I just make money on my own. I do what I gotta do to, take care of my family and, elevate in life.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say don't be distracted by age.
You said you were
I said don't, 38, but don't be distracted by age.
I'm not.
Good.
I don't think, but
Yeah, I like that you're very straightforward as well.
yeah, very.
I can tell that you're straight. Yeah, I don't like to mess around either. If you can't tell. So that's why I'm telling you all the things. So it's just you have to decide. So yeah.
Cool.
Do you have a final question for them? Or are you ready to make your decision based off of what you've heard?
You don't have a question?
Yeah, I can definitely ask one for you. Okay, all right.
Is it an acre? Is it an acre?
It's a quarter acre. It's a bit over a quarter acre.
Quarter acre.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.40.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's got a pool. It's got 3
Ooh,
bedrooms.
I was a mermaid in my past life. I'm sorry. I was a mermaid in my past life.
Okay, let's have you come on out here.
You said pool, yep.
Gotta sell it, so.
Yeah, I love it. I was excited.
Did you have a final question you wanted to ask her to go ahead and determine if it's a yes for you?
I don't live here. I live in Las Vegas, so technically in Henderson. So I don't know if that's a problem for you. I can travel. I travel all the time. I've obviously traveled here, so yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. It's not bad. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match!
I think after this one, he later came
All
back
right, I'll go ahead and
and
take
said
this.
after
I'll
they
have
went
you
home,
go
he
on
started calling the
out.
girl, texting the girl. The girl just ghosted him.
Okay.
So he came back and then he got another
All right,
girl.
everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, the email will be linked in the description box below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Do you wanna watch something else?
Oh, you can put anything.
Deal breakers.
Deal breakers. There's a few. Having kids is one. And maybe if they're older than me,
Okay.
might be one. I'm 26, so.
You're 26. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Cool. So we did get 2 pop balloons. So
Okay.
I'll over there see what's going on. All right. If we can have your name and age.
Briana, 26. I do have a child. I have a son, so deal breaker.
Got it. And Briana, what do you do?
I work for a medical record retrieval company, so I mean they have us doing a lot of different stuff. But, yeah.
And now, prior to him saying that kids were a deal breaker for him, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
You know, he ain't bad looking. I would like to hear more though, but yeah, deal breaker is a deal breaker.
Got it. And now I know you said the kids are a deal breaker, but is she someone that is your type?
I would say, yeah.
What makes her your type?
I think I like her presentation. Like, she looked like she got done up, so I like that she took it serious and took the event serious. Again, I don't know too much about her, but yeah, she's cool.
Thank you. Let's go. Oh, right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Charisma and I'm 27.
And Charisma, what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, one of his deal breakers were if you're older and I'm 27 and he's 26, so yeah.
And then before he said that, you did have it unpopped.
Yeah, I mean, he's tall, he, is sure about what he wants. I was, intrigued until he said the age thing. So it is what it is.
Have you ever dated someone younger than you?
I have. Yeah, so, I mean, age isn't a big deal for me, but, if it's not his forte, then...
Okay, so she is 27.
Yeah.
How you feeling her though?
She's cool. Yeah. I wouldn't say that she's my type. But yeah.
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
I would say, like, again, I look at the outfits, but also physically, I don't feel like there's any chemistry between us physically.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back over here. So we do still have quite a few balloons unpopped. So the game gets switched on over to you. I'm gonna hand you a toothpick.
Damn, okay.
There you go. So we do still have quite a few girls without their balloon popped. So I'm gonna have you pop 3.
Damn.
I know.
Tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what you're seeing so far, what doesn't really fit into your type, whatever it may be, pop those 3. Then we'll go over to each of them and we'll see why you ended up popping.
Can I ask any questions, or are we just...
After this round.
Oh, damn, I don't even talk. Damn.
I know, that's why it's tough.
This is brutal, okay. Alright.
You pop those 3 and I'll come after.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on now. Alright. We're doing 3. Let me see here. Sorry.
Okay, 2 more.
Damn, this is hard.
Alright, let's start with the first one you popped. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex and I'm 23.
And Lex, what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker and I host Christian parties.
Okay, man.
And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Cause he seemed like he had his stuff together. Literally, that's it. And he likes skin.
Oh. Alright.
Not complaining about that.
So Ryan, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Damn, you know what it was? I think it was your demeanor. Just the expression on your face didn't look that enthused. I think that was just your natural resting pose.
That is.
And that was it. That was really it.
I get that a lot, so it's all good.
You're obviously a great person, so I didn't have anything to go off on, so yeah.
Right, see now she's smiling, it's different,
There
isn't
we
it?
go, it's different.
Alright, thank you. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jasmine, 26.
Okay, Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer and comedian.
Nice, and why did you have your balloon unpopped for Ryan?
We have similar interests. He's tall, tattoos. Okay. Now, Ryan, why do I end up popping hers?
I think it was the outfit for me.
To be fair, I didn't know I was gonna be here today.
It's all good. Yeah, I guess it was just, again, the presentation isn't my cup of tea, so.
Let's go on to our third lady. Hey, we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Karma, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I'm also working in UGC doing videography.
Cool. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask him.
No. Why'd you have yours unpopped?
No, I think he's attractive. I like his tattoos, and I think he's a cool person. And I heard he was also in music and interested in the same stuff as me.
Okay. Ryan, why end up popping hers?
Again, I'm gonna go on the outfit and it's the piercings.
Hey guys,
I guess it's just.
please don't forget to
that
subscribe, like, and share.
Isn't my
Thank
favorite.
you.
I think I'm into less showy.
Definitely feel the vibes. It's kind of like seeing people with multiple chains on the face.
Yeah, but I mean, you're an artist, so it makes sense. It's like that's you're an expressive person.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go right on back up here. So, now you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question, kind of help you narrow it down.
Okay, yeah. All right, we have how many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is the worst part about dating you?
All right, let's start right
The worst
up
thing
here.
about you, worst aspect, character trait. Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther, and I'm 23.
And Esther, what do you do?
I'm a medical assistant and a full-time nursing student.
And just to answer his question.
What is the worst part about dating me? I would say just patience. You know, I'm not as patient. I'm working on that. So I would say I'm still working on my patience still.
In what regard, patience? Like,
Just not, you know, we live in such a microwave, you know, society. We want things here and now. So I'm working on just like waiting on God's timing. Yeah.
okay, all right.
Your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Jacqueline, what do you do?
I'm currently a full-time student pursuing a career in aviation.
Nice. Okay, and then just to answer his question.
Worst thing about dating me, I'll probably say patience as well. I'm impatient.
Okay. Anything to that?
I want something different.
Something different. Can we come back?
You want to circle back to her?
We can circle back.
All right. We'll give you some time. Okay, let's get your name and age.
I'm Kayla, I'm 23.
Hey, Kayla, what do you do?
I do real estate and property management.
Okay, and then just to answer his question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
That's it.
I don't want to seem perfect, but I'm just like how he was explaining himself. I'm very cool, I'm chill, I'm laid back. I don't expect a lot of stuff to happen. I came from a family of 2 parents, so like I mean I don't know. But as far as like, I don't know, I'll eat your food maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know. But not to sound like I'm cocky or nothing, but I'm just a patient person. I don't mind, like, I'm not the go with the flow type of person, but if you know when the time is right, we need to go ahead and make sure we on that type of time. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. But
Let's go back. I think we gave her enough time now.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe the worst thing about dating me could be like I have high expectations. Like if you tell me you're gonna do something, I expect you to do it. And if you don't, that kind of becomes a problem for me.
Okay.
Let's go 2 more down here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, what do you do?
I'm currently a makeup artist, full time.
Okay, and just to answer his question.
If I had to say the worst thing about dating me, it would probably say how outgoing and goofy I could be. I'm the youngest of 3, so I kind of have that young child, the younger sibling syndrome. So I kind of was bouncing off the walls. By the grace of God, I've been working on it a little bit better because, like our last person said, no one's perfect. I don't like to think I'm perfect. But with everything, it's hard work, and I feel like I've been doing better. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we can have your name and age.
Sure, my name is Dira. I'm 22 years old.
And what do you do?
I work remotely for a specialty pharmacy and I'm in school for neurology.
All right. Alright. And then just to answer this question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
Sure. I mean, I think that word is pretty subjective. I wouldn't say there's a worst part of dating me because I'm pretty open to learning about myself. And, you know, if there's something that, a quality of me that needs to be worked on, I'm okay with working on it. But I would say something that I am working on is taking other people's opinion into perspective and looking at both sides of the story. Typically, I'm overthinker and I just think of my side and then I'm like, okay, let me calm down and you know, it's really never as exaggerated as I'd say 10 or it thinks to be. So that's something I'm currently working on, understanding other people's perspectives. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So back on up here. So to switch it on over to you, what's the worst thing about dating you?
I'm opinionated, so I just have strong opinions on things.
Okay.
And I'm a truth seeker, so it's like if someone can prove me wrong and like this is the right way to do things or this is how it should be done, I'm open to it, but I feel confident in my decision making, so that's why I like to do things a certain way and how I like to do them.
Got it. Okay. All right. So after we have heard the ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 3.
Okay.
We're gonna have you pop 3 of their balloons based off of what you've heard and what you've seen, all that stuff.
Okay. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay. Let's do. Let me see. This is terrible. What am I looking at? And let's go.
Okay. Since we're here, we'll start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Can you remind me of what your answer was?
My answer was I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think there's like a personality difference. I don't think it's based on her answer.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a concrete answer necessarily.
All right. Let's go on to our next girl. Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Your voice was raspy.
Okay.
But that, I mean, I not to say I don't like that, but I think voice is something I'm very attracted to or drawn to. And if I'm picturing a long-term relationship with someone, it's got to be someone that I really love how they speak. So that's the honest answer.
Have you gotten that before about your voice?
Hell no. I mean, no. Most people like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like, I don't know, but I mean, that's how you want somebody high pitched. I don't know, but that's on you, Pookie.
It's all good.
Okay, let's go to our third popped balloon over here. Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
She seems motherly to me. Like,
That's a bad thing.
like, I was just giving mother.
Yeah, no.
But don't usually men want to go for someone who's like their mother?
Yeah, I mean, that was my answer. That's
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we got a pop. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
It's giving mother. Isn't that what you want, kind of, in a woman?
It was just, I think it was that outfit, it was how she was put together, that was like the mother vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it was her personality necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for, but I feel like
It's all good.
The comment. Okay.
yeah. For me personally, like, I want to look like a mother. Like, I want to look like someone's wife, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you said it's giving
No,
mother.
just mind your
I see
business.
that
He
as,
wasn't
like, a
talking to you.
compliment. But I don't think you mentioned that as a compliment. I think it was more of like an insult, kind of, you know? But yeah, I mean, you are attractive. I like your answers so far.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that was just the way you interpreted my critique.
I get that.
It's all good.
Very cool. We do have our unpop balloon down here. Let's go on over here. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask him? What do your daily habits look like?
My daily habits. I start with waking up, and I work Monday through Friday. The weekends is where I take my time to relax. But I wake up, I like to go to the gym 3 times a week, and then I'm always working. My day looks different usually every single day, so I don't have a ice plunge and then two hours of meditation and then this. It's like I drove to Arizona today. Like I keep it very random, so I can't say I have a daily regimen that I follow. But I guess in terms of just habits, I don't know, I just like to get my work done before 6 p.m.
So how do you find time to care about yourself? Like, what do you do to cater to yourself?
That's a good question. I think I have difficulty with that. It's hard to find a balance between being relaxed, comfortable, and like self-care, quote unquote, and working and grinding and like. So I don't think I have an answer to that. Yeah, I have difficulty with that.
Sure. Okay. What do you look for in a relationship?
Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, which was just someone who's supportive and willing to, I think, allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead in basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
Probably like when it comes to decision making. Let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, what do you like this? Do you like this? Cool, we'll set this up. We'll have this. The Uber I have it booked, and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like, I like doing stuff like that because I don't know. I just like having my way. So if I have to put it like that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you smoke or drink or take any?
Nah, I stopped drinking when I turned 21. It's just something that I don't know, doesn't agree with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah. Sure. Gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
Let's come up. All right. So, do we have any final questions before we determine if y'all are, feeling each other?
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children.
No.
I'm just gonna pop because I'm sorry. I don't feel like good energy. I'm not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe we wouldn't connect. We'd be on different levels. When you said you're not really sure how to apply like balance into your life, that's really important to me. And I feel like even though I'm 22, I've definitely worked myself up to be to a point where I can be that balanced and find time to take care of myself. I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah, but other than that, you sound like you're a really good person. You have a good trajectory that you're going on. I hope you wish the best.
Yeah, all good. I appreciate that. I think it's a valid criticism, and I think it's good. I like what you said.
Yeah? She's like, what do I do? Okay. All right, well, Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it
Appreciate
up for
you
him,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you, guys.
I'll take the mic. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Welcome in. I have to take this mic. What's your name?
Antoine.
Antoine, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27, okay. What do you do?
I work at a plant, but I also personal train.
Okay, very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Really work out, just self-love, focus on self-love.
Okay.
That's me.
So you're all about the gym?
Yeah.
All right.
Have as well.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Really, make sure she loves herself first, and then just she gotta understand that a happy man is God's plan.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
You said what?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking. Smoking is just no deal for me.
Okay.
That's really it. And then you gotta be a gym girl. Be a gym girl.
A gym girl. Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to these girls and see what's going on. We'll start right over here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm initially not really attracted, but also you said you want a gym girly, so I'm not that either.
All right. And now she said, I know you said you're all about the gym girly. She says she's not. So is she someone that's your type?
No, she good. She good.
Thank you. See? He said he's not a gym girly. He's feeling you.
No response.
Okay.
we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex, I'm 23.
Okay, and Lex, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because he's not my type. Like, just physically, he's not my type.
Okay, so physically, what is your usual type?
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. More, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you.
Okay.
Just like the energy, possibly, or whatever.
You said physically though.
Yeah, like physically, your energy is not. I do like that you go to the gym. I like that though.
I got you.
And I like your outfit too.
Appreciate you.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
You think we can work something out?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I ain't against nothing. It is what it is. I don't know none of y'all. But, hey, things can change.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jasmine, I'm 26. I really just popped because I smoke weed. Everything was cool, but you say you don't like people who smoke, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, same thing. I know you say everybody's cool, but I respect it. Okay, let's go on over here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because at first you said you're a personal trainer, but then I heard you speak about how much God is in your life, and I was like, darn it. But then I also I just felt like, more or less, I just don't see us being compatible with you being so big into the gym. I'm not a gym girly whatsoever. I personally dance. That's my choice of exercise. So I didn't want you going to the gym and me going, no, I'm good. I didn't want that to be an issue. So I just figured I'd just rather separate myself.
I understand. That's one thing I should have emphasized on. As long as you've been active.
See, there you go.
Active is active.
It could have been a thing. Okay. It's okay.
That's what that sound.
Okay. And so apart from him saying the whole gym thing, is he someone that is your type though?
He's definitely someone my parents would like. I feel like he walked in the door and they'd be like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, she finally got a husband. No, but like, definitely, you are more or less my type. It's just, it happens. Mistakes. It's okay.
Okay. All right, cool. We do have one more here. We can have your name and age.
I'm Karma, I'm 24.
And Karma, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just wasn't feeling the chemistry, but then you said that smoke weed thing, and I do smoke weed. Even though it's not my biggest partake and it's not something I would hold on forever, it's something I do right now. Same way with gym, I don't mind. I would take on to your same things and be able to do it together, but you know, chemistry is a thing too, so it's all right.
Respect.
All right, and now, Antoine, is she someone that's your type?
Again, I don't know nobody, but at the end of the day, if the chemistry there is there.
Absolutely.
I don't pick and choose.
We love a God's man. Okay. All right.
All right, cool. And I think we did get a couple that we missed. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, and I'm 27.
And Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I smoked a little weed in there, so.
Oh my god, this is normal. It's normal in America.
I mean, he's handsome. I like the whole put together everything. So yeah.
No, you gonna say the same thing again, and we want something different, okay? We need something different. So, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Somebody I approach, I say no, just because I'm more of a petite guy.
Okay, all right, thank you. Let's go back over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Esther, I'm 23.
Okay, and Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just physical attraction. I'm not as
Am I ugly?
You're not ugly. No.
Have you done your
It's not
driving
that.
test?
It's just not.
It ain't good.
Oh, it's giving you look good. I like your outfit.
How long have you been here?
But it's just a physical thing, physical attraction.
Okay, so is there something, because he's trying to figure it out too, what is it? You know, we want to know.
I'm trying to look for mine, but I'm scared.
You are handsome.
The thing is, I converted my symbol
I was not to do the test because I have my Nigerian which I'm using now to drive.
So I will know as Victoria. Because
There's like,
What is it though? Let me know so I can work on it.
I only did the Vienna side.
Self-improvement.
it's like beauty is in the eye
I
of
was
the
supposed
beholder.
to do the
You know,
Victoria,
you
I
are
have to
someone
do
else's cup
the
of tea.
hazardous perception test.
Now, how are you feeling, Esther?
So
Do
just
you approach
before I
me somewhere
want to
else?
do it, that's when COVID happened, right?
Thank you.
So I spent
So we
2
do
years.
still have 3
That's
unpopped
2 years
balloons.
ago,
I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the ladies a question to
And
kind of
then
help
when
you
we
narrow it
moved
down,
to
see
New
who's more
South
your type.
Wales, the lady
I
didn't
got
know
this thing out the way.
anything.
I
She
got
was
still
just
about
like, okay,
50-50.
and then she converted it.
Wow.
Right, I didn't even have to go
Oh,
for
let's
anything.
start right here.
Then I was
Name
like,
and
oh,
age.
okay.
I am Kayla. I'm 23.
Wow,
So Kayla, why did you
that's
pop it?
amazing.
I mean, I'm asking how you feel about 50
You're
50.
lucky.
Because I'm not trying to like backtrack on
But
my
do it.
past
Do it.
relationship that we was doing 50-50 there and I didn't like it.
Do it.
Because I feel like if I'm cooking food, if I'm cleaning the house, if I, I feel like that's the 50 right there.
I never said
So-
about payments or nothing.
Well, then explain.
It is can you adapt? That's the matter of fact. Can you
Yeah,
adapt?
okay. Yes, I can.
Because I could be holding you down, but then again, life happens. Life on life.
Yeah.
Can you adapt?
Well, then if that's
Are
the
you
case,
willing to
yes.
adapt?
Yes. Yeah, so can I?
You want your balloon back? Let's get that balloon.
Honey, I'm not putting on nothing.
See, Kayla, that's why you should have just asked him.
You're right. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What? You know what? Hold on. I'm about to do it again. You know what? I tried to shoot my shot at him a long time ago. And he like never gave me the time or attention. And he probably don't want to tell nobody, but he's what's the people? Security at the club. I be trying to shoot my shot there too. He still don't give me a chance. I'm good. I don't care no more. I'm good.
That's not what you gotta say for yourself.
Alright. It's just like if I see you in the club all the time, it's just come on now, let's be.
It's not even all the time, but I also got you on Instagram. So
It's like
make some shit shake. Make some shit shake.
what you saying? You heard?
So you're saying you see her out too much,
Yeah.
and that's not
Like
what.
even though I work security, at the end of the day, I'm not making money. If you was out making money, that's different. But you going out, I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go on over to our next girl.
Question.
Start with your name and age.
Oh, my name is Briana. I'm 26. What's outside too much? Like, what is
In the club sections,
too much? Is the part I'm trying to figure out.
too much. Man, every weekend is too much.
Okay. Not every weekend.
And then I think your initial question was how you feel about 50-50, right?
No, how you feel about being able to adapt?
See that? You did say 50-50.
50-50 was
I'm gonna answer 50-50. With 50-50, yeah, no. I feel like that's a case by case scenario. Like, I don't have a problem. It depends. Like, I don't mind adapting because you did say adapting. So I don't mind, like, every relationship is different. So whatever works for each different relationship works. Like, I'm not opposed to 50-50 is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I would rather, let me throw that in there. I would rather more so the man putting in more. I'm not going to lie about that. I would more so prefer a man putting in more, but I don't mind a 50-50 situation. It depends on the situation.
I like it.
Cool. Let's go down here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Dira. I'm 22 years of age.
Okay. And then to Andrew's question about the whole 50-50.
I'm sorry. The question is, can
Can you adapt? So basically, if we was in a relationship, of course I'm gonna take care of everything as a male. But can you, if something was to happen, are you able to pick up the slack where I'm lacking at?
Sure. I mean, I think that's kind of like the bare minimum of jumping in a relationship. You have to be willing to adapt to a person.
But you'll be like, it's shock nowadays with the generation in nowadays.
Sure.
Everybody just expects so much.
Okay. I feel like that should be communicated before jumping into anything, though. So,
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
What is your daily habits?
Daily habits.
Sure.
Gym. I work and go to the gym.
Anything else?
That's me. I read and ground.
What's interesting about you? What would you say is an interesting aspect of you?
Interesting.
Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like to get into besides the gym?
Right now, I'm focused on really self-love and work and being active. I'm being active.
What does that look like to you, self-love?
Being healthy, just caring about my body first.
Okay. What does that look like? Like, how's your lifestyle?
Eating right. Like I told you, I read and ground.
Okay.
Just get my body right, and that everything doesn't fall in line.
What
That's
books
what I
are you
believe.
currently reading?
You know what?
What books are you currently reading, or what genre do you read?
Just self-love, any self-love book. How to be a superior man.
Sorry?
How to be a superior man. How to be a superior man.
A superior man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the book I'm reading right now.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. We can focus on that elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Why did we end up popping? I think the energy. I feel like I want someone to ask more questions for me to get to know me better. That's all.
On the show.
I think there's like baseline foundational
I just feel like
questions.
there's a time and place for everything.
Sure.
I got you though.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, and we did get our pop over here. Why did we end up popping?
How old are you
You're
again?
like,
27.
Is it 30?
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was younger. But,
How old? 27 old?
27
I have like
is
3 more
old.
minutes so you can call testing.
Yeah. I just want to see the other options. That's it.
I got you.
You're handsome.
Okay. What's up with it?
You're handsome.
I appreciate you.
Okay, all right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll let you hold that. Can we have your name?
I'm Michael.
And Michael, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, what do you do?
I'm an electrician.
You're an electrician?
Yes.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Just really support and I grew up in the South, so gotta have morals.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Just ruefulness, being disrespectful, especially depending on certain situations and stuff. But really, that's the main thing.
Okay, all right. And for the ladies to kind of get to know you a little bit, what do you like to do for fun?
I play basketball. I play paintball as well. Also, I'm getting into riding motorcycles. So.
You say you're riding motorcycles?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, get into that.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start right at our first girl right here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He looks like my ex.
Yeah, okay.
Literally. The second he walked in, I was like, what? But yeah.
Got it, okay. And now, is Esther someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would date her.
Okay. So you're not trying to circle back? No?
No. Did you play football?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay. All right, let's go on to our next girl. We can have your name and age.
I'm Briana. I'm 26.
And Briana, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you are younger than me. And I do have you on Instagram. I've never met you in person, but I do have you on Instagram. But really, you're just younger than me, so.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm 26. You're 25.
For sure.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not really. I like more like, I would say, athletically built women, but
Athletically built. All right.
not muscular, but like more.
You want me to be like, ugh.
Not muscular.
What you want me to be like?
Just a little bit more built, like thicker women.
Thicker. All right.
Ooh, let's go back. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm petite. He said he likes thick women.
I think you didn't say thick, did you? You said more.
Thicker.
Yeah, thicker women.
Okay.
It is what it is.
So is she someone that is your type though?
Yeah, she's my type. It's, when I say like, athletically built, it's just more, like some type of physique to you,
Okay. So do you, apart from saying that, you did have your balloon unpopped. So when he kind of rephrased that, how are you feeling now?
I felt the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're still,
So no.
yeah. Okay. All right, let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, 27.
And Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just like your question was what are you looking for? And the first thing that you said was like support. And I feel like if a woman says that, then we're like gold diggers and we are looking for help. And I like when you're looking or trying to be with someone, you're supposed to be looking for love. So that was just my thing.
Okay. Did you want to elaborate on what you meant by support?
So let me ask you this: would you take care of a man that doesn't need to be taken care of?
I'm not, no, I wouldn't. I mean, if we're together and we have communication and he's down and I'm able to pick up where he's lacking, yeah, but take care of a man, no. Never.
See, and that's what gets you. It's a man that doesn't need to be taken care of, not financially, but you got to be able to take care of him emotionally, support him in those type of ways. That's why if you don't, listen to the whole question, you eventually.
Well, maybe, you could have elaborated a little bit more on the support, but that's just, that's what you said, so I was just,
Okay. Right. So, is charisma someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Look at you. Okay, I know you said him saying that whole support thing was like, once he elaborated, like physically your type though, like.
I do like the fit. I like the builds. Like, I don't like skinny guys. He's cool.
Oh. How you feeling?
I guess we can talk a little bit more. I can get my phone back.
Ooh. Okay, alright, let's take that back. There you go. Okay, we'll be back. Alright. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and age of why you ended up popping.
I'm Jazz, 26. I popped because I feel like we would be more like best friends.
Okay.
Understand.
You getting that vibe? Or
yeah.
Oh, why are you guys getting that vibe?
I don't know, he just seems like brotherly, like he looked like he's my brother.
Alright. Let's go to our next person here. Okay, we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Hey, Karma, why'd you end up popping here?
Hi, baby. You're so sweet. Your hair is the problem. That was it for me. It's healthy, it's natural, and it's being done and kept. I appreciate that. It's just the hairstyle for me. I just don't like the singular braids. They remind me of Big Toddler. I don't know why. Otherwise, you get a grown man vibe. I like the outfit. It just didn't work out for me. It's okay.
Alright. Is Karma someone that's your type?
Not really. It's just more like kind of look gothic, but not. You're beautiful for sure, but it's just the nose ring for sure. That's the main thing.
It's a vibe. It's alright though. Thank you. Alright, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Sure. My name is Dira. I'm 22 years of age. I just popped because we seem like a wonderful person. I just feel like maybe our energies wouldn't match necessarily. I feel like you'd be well equipped with someone else. That's all.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But I mean, her energy does seem like she's a very genuine person. We could be cool, but dating last about
I get it.
Alright, sure. And then we did end up getting a pop back here. Oh, look at me skipping you. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23. The reason I ended up popping because I just got a kind of better look at you, and I noticed how many tattoos you have. I have none, so that's just something I'm personally not looking for. And I just feel like I don't want any hassle when it comes to bringing home my parents because I'm Haitian. I'm first generation, and my parents are a big aspect of who I date, and I don't want you to have any trouble, and I don't want to hear my mom's mouth. So I just feel like it'd be best if to just.
For sure.
Okay. All right, and.
I mean, none of my tattoos are like anything vulgar or anything like that.
It doesn't matter with them.
For sure.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so we do still have 2 unpopped balloons left. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the 2 ladies like the question, kind of help you narrow it down between them.
Do you have any children?
No.
Oh, they both no kids.
No kids. Okay. Are you? How many?
Okay.
3 at the most. 3 at the most.
Like 2. What about for you? Do you have any kids?
No.
And how many do you want?
2.
2. Okay. All right. Ladies, do we have any questions for him? Okay.
How often do you go out?
Well, I usually go out sometimes if it's not every weekend. It's sometimes. So, I mean, whether it's going out to the club or going out in church, so if I go to your church feeling that vibe, like I can't just find that.
I rephrase this question. I'm gonna rephrase it. How deep is your relationship with God?
Questions. Do you like to travel?
Yes.
You travel a lot?
I don't travel a lot right now because I'm building myself as I'm younger. So then before, starting a family and everything, I can get that out the way.
How flexible is your schedule? Because I'm a hairstylist, so I kind of like pick my schedule. So I can be free when I want to be free. So how flexible is your schedule?
So I make time for what I want to make time for. Okay. So my schedule is flexible, however we need it to be.
I had one more question. It's just it's like when she did that, it just went out of my brain. There was one more. I don't know.
You don't know it?
You can come back.
Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna switch it on over to him if I can borrow your pick. I'm gonna have you hold that. So off of these two ladies, I'm gonna have you pop one of their balloons, and you will see if the other one is your match. Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
She's just less than my type between the two women. She's very beautiful. Hair down.
Thanks.
Outfit, crazy.
Thanks. That's all I have to say is thanks. All right, and so I'm gonna bring you on up here. Let's come on up. Yep, you too. All right. Did that question go back to you, or any final questions between either one of you before we determine if this is gonna be a match? And if you have one as well, you can. Oh, good.
I think I'm good.
Oh.
I think I'm good.
Okay, so my final question is gonna be: is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it's yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for her?
Yes,
We got a match! Okay, I'm gonna take this mic and you guys can go on up. Yeah! All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take that. What's your name?
My name is Chandler.
Chandler?
Yes.
Okay, and Chandler, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I'm a fraud analyst. So I just look at customers' accounts, make sure that their fraudulent use of their account number, just pay them back if it's a fraud case. If not, I just deny the claim off the evidence I found.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, just kind of like my other half, you know what I mean? Someone that compliments me, someone that's, by my side, definitely loves me for just me, you know?
Okay, that's nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely like kids with multiple men. And just close-mindedness, not willing to just try new things and, just be spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons.
Of course.
Let's go over just a few of these ladies, see why they ended up popping their balloons.
Sure, of course.
Start over here. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. I just popped in just because I don't like your outfit.
Sure.
I like your face. I like your height. I like everything about you. Like, if you had something different on, I would definitely be like, pick me.
So,
yeah.
my next question for you is what kind of outfit would you expect me to wear? What would you?
Not a flannel because it's hot as shit outside.
Definitely,
and then other than that, maybe if you would have just took anime, not that either. Pokemon
So that's a deal breaker?
No, I don't know. It's just childish.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye. Please show them your head.
Now, is Kayla someone that's your type?
Thank you so much, guys.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
Tattoos.